I can't wait to write the book on brand because I have a lot of thoughts on it, and I can't wait to have really clearly crystallized, like beyond reproach ideas about brand. But I'll give you a working teaser for how it works. But brand is basically teaching. It's associating something people know with something they don't know. And we associate these things enough that eventually I can remove this, and then you'll associate water with my hand. And so if I do that enough times and I have, water and, coffee and whatever, then you might generalize and say the hand is a beverage thing, right? And I like thinking about it that way because what do I want people to associate me with? I want people to associate me with tremendous value. I want people to associate me with long-term goodwill. I want them to associate me with money, right? So every book's $100 million something, offers $100 million leads. And so I want them to associate me with investing, which is what a lot of the stories that I talk about are companies that we've invested in and that we owned and scaled or exited. And so we do those things so that when you have a brand is put on something to direct someone's behavior. It is a physical sign. So if you look at the the origins of the word brand, it was a brand. You put it on a cow, right? And so if you have a cow that doesn't have a brand and a cow that does have a brand, you will behave differently with a cow that has a brand on it. You're not going to go capture it. You're not going to go kill it. You might return it to its neighbor or whatever. Like the brand changes your behavior. And so brands have, at least as far as I'm concerned, like these, I haven't written the book yet, but have kind of two continuums. You have the strength of the brand, and then you have the positive or negative inclination towards it, so away or towards. So like Nazis, for example, have a very strong brand away for most people. Now, to be fair, there's
You're
also a
right.
subset of
It
people
is
who
a
are super
strong ass
strong
brand.
towards. There's a
People
subset of
feel
people
some
who,
kind of way.
right, it changes their behavior,
Yes, it
right,
does.
and then the inclination says towards or away to some degree. Um, Donald Trump has a strong brand, right? For many
No
people,
doubt.
for a percentage of the population, it's negative, and for a percentage of the population, it's positive, right? And so when we think about brands that way, it's been helpful for me because you really answer the question, who and what do I want to associate myself with? And then by doing that, eventually your logo and your identity will then have a set of things that people associate with, which then will change their behavior, which is why I think brands are the most valuable things that you can build, because it really becomes a way to influence the behavior of the masses at scale. And so if every single person recognizes the Nike swoosh, and I can take a water bottle and then put a Nike swoosh on it and triple how much I can charge for it and still get more people to buy it, then you can measure the strength of the brand by the difference in price between the commoditized version of it and the branded version of it.